Hey, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2019 Toyota RAV4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around the vehicle. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any blemishes on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally, I'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit under there. So first thing to note, I just personally really like the white on it. I like the white RAV4s a lot. I'm a little biased. I served a mission for my church and we drove white RAV4s. So they got them there just because they're super reliable, great gas mileage. They're just really solid cars. But it brings back a lot of fond memories to see one just like this. And this one is actually in phenomenal condition so far. I'm not seeing anything at all. If I do see any chips or anything weird, I'll be sure to stop and zoom in, make sure we get a good look. But so far, it's aces. So we got this right here. Nope, that's just some dirt. So the tires on here are also have loads of life left in them, so that's awesome. But let's keep going. All right, so that's coming off as well. See. Nope, that's coming off as well. All right, yeah, so the exterior, phenomenal. It looks really good. So let's pop inside. First thing to note, the condition of the interior is also, it looks brand new. I don't want to be a broken record and just be like, everything's perfect, but so far, everything's perfect. So that's awesome. So what we'll do is I'm going to turn on the vehicle, and when I do, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dash. So if there's any warning lights, anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out.
Family feast, however you want to look at it. A lot of rainfall. We did see some.
All right.
Situations.
So that looks super solid. Obviously, there's nothing popping up. We do have two warning lights, which is one, the parking brake is on, and two, I'm not wearing my seatbelt, both of which are accurate. So everything looks great up here. Let's cycle through a couple things, just double check. Let's go to vehicle info. All right, sweet. So that looks super solid. Let's double check the warnings. No messages. All right. Perfect. So that's obviously a good thing. Let's go over some features real quick. First of all, you're going to have this. I really like the screen in the RAV4s just because it pops up a little bit, like this little divot right here. It's not just a part of the main console. It pops up as its own thing, which just makes it feel like you're looking at an iPad instead of a screen for a car. So I personally like it a lot. You're going to have your audio. Let's make sure that's working.
There, and I'm just thinking of their farmers, and we saw some stories here.
Perfect. So that's good. You're also going to be able to have your Bluetooth, USB, all that jazz. So you got plenty to play with up there. Fair enough. Trying to look at the maps, it's like, yeah, maybe start moving first. So down here you're going to have most of your modes, and this is actually why they got it for me as a missionary. This is where you're going to get really good gas mileage and also really good control over the vehicle wherever you are. So snow, mud, sand, rocks and dirt, sport for speed, normal if you're just normal, and then eco for great gas mileage. I was not allowed to use the sport mode on my mission, which sucked. We can only do eco and normal. So, but after we did do it right when I was getting ready to leave, and it was a ton of fun. So it's a great car. Let's just make sure a couple things are working. Windows roll down, windows roll up, windows roll down, and windows roll up. Cool. Up here you're going to have your sunroof, which I'll be honest, I'm also super biased about. I had a friend who had a car with a sunroof, and it was really fun. We had too much fun with that sunroof. So that's awesome. Got your plugins down here. So that's wonderful. Got some more plugins in here. Trash included. I'm just kidding. We'll clean it up for you. But yeah, I mean, we could go over features all day, but I don't want this video to go on forever. So let's pop the hood and check out under there real quick. Right, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, you might not know a nut from a bolt, but you do know what neglect looks like on the important pieces. So the main things you want to be looking for, just for a beginner, will be acid buildup around the battery, if there's rust in any of the metal pieces. Those are some good signs you should probably ask some more questions. That being said, this actually looks really, really phenomenal. All of the metal pieces are very, very well maintained. The battery looks pretty new. Pretty straightforward. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we're gonna keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice it to say, if you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you wanna see. So, that's awesome. If there's anything more specific that you wanna see or you have any other questions, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything and everything on here. But for right now, this is your new Rav4.